What's up, YouTube? It is your boy, Mr. Sir Hands-a-Lot. No, it's me, it's Dreamcaster. What's up, guys? Evan Walden here. How's it going? New type of video here. I'm doing something known as, I should probably reveal the string bead thing. I'm doing a string bead thing, which you can tell by the title of this video. I'm making Perry the Platypus with string beads. Here's reference photo. I put um Nope, other way. Sorry. It's hard to navigate this with. Oh my god, it's so blurry. Focus. Hey, focus. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put our hands here. We're gonna let it focus real quick. I really need a better camera for focusing. This is not really meant for hands, I don't think. It's okay. We'll make do. We're making Perry the Platypus. Why am I making Perry the Platypus with string and beads? Because why not? Currently, I have Frank Sinatra in my ear. You guys can't hear him, but my headphones like to do a thing when I talk. If I have them on without anything playing in the background, even though it's recording my voice, I'm not telling you guys can see my face. You can't see my face. Even though it's recording my voice, um, it likes to not stay on and it turns off and it's annoying. So we're making Perry the Platypus. Here's a reference photo. Have I done this before? Not Perry. I made lizards for students one time because they asked me to, so I learned on the spot, and it was actually quite fun, and I kind of felt inspired to do this. So we're gonna do it. So you'll need colors: orange, blue, focus. There we go. Brown for the hat, and black. And I'm also gonna make it into a keychain. So the photo here doesn't have the keychain factor, but the photo I'm using for the hat, which is this one, does. Um, so I'm kind of cross-referencing that. So first step is I got a long piece of string. I chose pink string. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. You thought this was going to be a wholesome video? Hell no. This ain't wholesome. Make sure you even out the bottoms nicely, I guess. I'm probably not even using the right string, which doesn't matter to me because I don't give a shit. And basically, you want to, I'm assuming what it looks like is you do this method where you put it through, then you put it through. Oh, I should show you guys. Hang on. See where see this, the other end? See this end here? You separate them, put underneath it, and then like feed it through all the way through. Boom. Now, now it's connected. And then from there, you want to get your orange beads. Here's my end. All right. And here's my, wait for it, my other end. So this is the left side, this is the right side. It's not good that this string is already spiraling loose. There you go. Fuck. There we go. Perfect. And you want to take 2 orange beads, slide it on through one end, like that. And then the other end, pull this one through a bit, then put this one, this is how I do it. This is the genius way. Now you put it together, if it will focus. There you go. See how it's like together-ish? See the 2 separate ones? You put it over top, then you make sure it goes through, but you slide the beads over through it somehow. Oh my god. If it was less Folly Party, this will work a lot better. But since it is, it's not really working. Or you can just, do the hand method and just slide it on through. And then when you do that, grab both ends and just pull it through. I have a lot of string, by the way. I should move my mouse out of the way so I don't accidentally turn anything off. Then you slide it all the way through. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? Look, they're now there. And they're not gonna fall off. Oh, you guys can't read. See, they're not falling off. Well, it might fall off if you keep playing with it before you finish it. So you slide them through. Oh, nice and even like-ish, I think. Yeah, just like that. I think that's the correct thing to do. Then you need 3 orange beads, and you do the same step over and over and over again. You put it through one end of it, slide it through like that. Huzzah. You do that, and then you take your other end, and you feed it through like that. Yeah, this is how you do it. Best crafting commentary of all time, right, guys? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm like a professional. I'm like, picture me as like um Bill Withers, not Bill Withers. Yeah, Bill Withers, but with crafts. Yeah, Bill Withers with crafts sounds cool. Yeah, we like Bill Withers. Have you guys listened to Bill Withers? Bill Withers is a good artist. Um, he's groovy. Um, you got another 3 beads. All right, you got another 3. Like this. Awesome. You put it like that. Um, and then you grab your other end again. Slide that on through. And then this one on through. I am not in frame at all. There you go. Wow. I'm in frame now. There you go. And then you do one last pull through like this. Ta da 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 da. Boom. And that is his beak. See that? That's his beak. I know, doesn't really look like a beak, but it's coming together. Now, stand with me for this part. You now need to take a break on the orange. Don't think about the orange. Orange is not needed for a little while. We now need 2 blue, like this. It's so blurry. 2 blue and 2 black, just like so. That is the pattern you need for the step. Why did I do that? No, okay. Now, you take them, and in that order, you slide them onto the string. So we grab our end of the string, and we do it in this order. We do black, black, 2 blue, if you can get it through, I'll be impressed. 2 blue, and then a black. And then just like we did before, what happens on one side, you do with the other side. Think of division, or multiplication, or whatever the math equivalent is. Bed mass. Think of bed mass, but for beads. Bead mass. Think about bead mass here, guys. Um, shoot. Don't do what I just did. Make sure you have a good grip on on both strings. I didn't have a good grip there. So I messed up. All right, you take this through and you slide it on in. Ah ha ha! Look at that! And you slide it together. Ah, shit. Don't get your beads caught. Fuck off, orange. Ah, shit. Got a runaway bead. Got a runaway bead. Make sure they're all flat so they don't run away on you. These ones too. There's 1 bead. There you go. And then you slide on through. And that, what is it? It's his eyeballs. That's right. You're quite smart, little Billy. I'm proud of you, buddy. There's his eyeballs. Awesome. There you go. Now, this upcoming step, you need to do twice. You need to get 4, you'll need 8 beads in total for this step. 8 of the blue beads. This is 8. Let me separate them. 4, 4. And you need to do this step twice. So just like the ones, just like this 4, just like everything before, you need to put 4 of these on. Do the thing like the normal pattern where you put it all through one end, and then you do the other string, and you need to do this step twice. I don't need to show you how to do it twice because you guys know how to do this now. It's very, literally, this is not that complicated. When going into thinking about bead art, doing this type of version is not that bad. It's pretty simple. It's all about patterns. I'm a big fan of patterns. Is my fan on? Oh my god. Hang on. Let me turn on my fan. Sorry, side topic about a fan. My fan's on now. Slide this on through, just like so. Ta-da, and you pull it through. You pull it through. You pull it through. Just all the way through. Just like so. And you do it twice. Now that you're here, like so, you now need to do the arms. The first arms, you just need blue. And in total, for one singular arm, you need you need 5. You need 5 beads. Now you're wondering, how do I create the arm shape? Well, it's very simple. Let me just make my other arm real quick. There you go. So let's start with one arm, and we're going to start with, doesn't matter which side you start on, just take one end of your string, okay? Slide 2 on. I know, very simple, very self-explanatory. You slide 2 on, leave these 2 separate. Then you take your last 3, and you slide them on. Like so. Now this is the fun part. Avoiding these 3, move these out of the way, and bring the string down like that, and slide it through these 2 beads here. It should look like this. See how it is? These 3 beads are separate. They are now in their own little loop, and these are the holders of it. Then you pull the string through, all the way through. Flip this around, and you pull it all the way through until it reaches the end here. Boom. Just like so. And you tighten it up as best you can. The best you can. There you go. Now, the other side, again, this arm, you're not messing with the other string. You're leaving this string out of it. This string is not included because it's going to be its own arm. So you do the same thing on the other side. I'll do it again for you guys. You slide 2 on, like so. Move it out of the way. Move it as far as you want it down. Don't move it all the way to the end because that's just pointless. You can, but you don't. Just don't do it. All right. Just listen to me. I'm the professional who's doing this for the first time, who knows a bit of stuff from the lizards. That's how I'm doing this well. Okay. Anything crazier, you're not getting from me. I'm not that smart, but I'm good at learning. So, yeah, take that. And then, like I said before, you slide the other 3 on. I kind of should have said this as I was going. I got sidetracked. You're making a little thing like that. You could kind of see it here. See? See that? The string is all the way through, and it's looped into these guys. And you pull it all the way through. This is called something with bead string making. It's called a loop. Totally. Yes. All right, now that the arms are done, just like the step before the arms, you need 8 of these blue. 8 of them. 8 of these blue. And then you do what you did here again. So the step you just did with the body and the arms, you do it again. So you slide the blue in. Boom. Boom. That's 4 beads. Then what you do to one side, you do the other side. So you slide this string through it in the same order. There it goes. Same order. And then you take your 2 strings and you give them a pull. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, pull. Boom. Attached. Then you do it again. Take your 4 beads that you need. Wait. Am I a fool? Yeah, I'm a fool. You need to do 3 of those. I was a fool. I was a fool. I was a fool. I was a fool. You need 8, 9, 10, 11. You need 12 of them in total. You're doing 3 rows of the 4 blue. Sorry that I messed it up, but now you guys know because I corrected myself. Now you have them all here. Now, before we do the final legs, let's just make sure we're all on the same page. For the beak, you need 2, 3, 3. Then for the eyes, you need black, blue, blue, black. And then on the body, you should have 2 rows of blue. Then the arms, 1, 2, 3 now, 4, 5. You should have 5 solid rows of blue 4. If you're there, good job. If not, maybe go back and try it again. And remember, the arms should be in between row 2 and 3 of the blue. Now, we need to do the legs. And for the legs, it's just like the arms, but instead of all blue, we'll need some orange here. 3 and 3. Now, remember, for the legs, as the arms that we did before, you slide 2 of the blue on. Two of the blue on. And then you slide the 3 orange, leaving the orange and blue separated. You do not connect them. You leave them alone. They don't like each other. We're separating them, all right? And then you loop it, and you slide it on through, like so. And then you pull, 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 and you keep on pulling. You keep on pulling. To do the pull, you hold on to the final bead, so like this bead here. You hang on to that one individually, and you pull it through. And it should pull through nicely. Just like so. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Then you do it again. Now you got Perry, or you got, well, almost on your platypus. You now need the rest of your orange, all right? And you're doing 4 rows of 3 and then a 2. So I'm just going to do 1 row for you guys to see, and then I'll, like, speed it up. So you slide on 3 orange. See if I can do a super slide here. You slide on, there's 3 orange there. You slide it through. Oh, boom. Just like so. Then you grab your other part of your string, and then you do it on the other side, like the same thing we've been doing over and over and over and over again. If you do not understand how to do this yet, I will be shocked. But if you do not, that's okay. I'm still shocked, but, like, get with the program, dog. Get with the program. Get with the program. All right? Get with the program. It's not that difficult. Boom. And then you pull, 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 pull. And you have the first part of your tail. Isn't that cute? Look at that. He has a little butt now. An orange butt, it looks like. But you now need to do 3 more rows. So 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then 1, 2. That is the order you need. Is that clear? Look at that. 3 orange beads. You string it, then you string it, and then you string it, and then boom. Cool? There you go. The last one's on. There's your platypus. Now you take your 2 ends, and you want to double knot it. Oh, shit. Make sure you're careful when you're doing it, though, so you don't fuck it up. Like, I fucked it up. Like, I unfortunately fucked it up. Let me just tighten that up there. That's nice. I'm assuming you double knot it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to double knot it. I mean, I guess one thing you can do, if I'm smart, maybe this will work. Hang on, let me try something, guys. I have an idea. I have an idea to make sure it doesn't fuck up even worse. Before you double knot it, check out this idea. You ready? You slide it through. So you take, it ends off like this, right? The strings are out like so. They're coming out this way. Follow this end all the way to the right string. The right string. This string here. Yeah. Bring it around and slide it on through. If you can. I'm doing my best to do it. Come on. Come on. I really want to slide it through. I think this idea is awesome, and I want to do it so badly. If it will work. Do I have something narrow? I do not. You know what? I'm trying this method. I'm gonna lick it. Now it's wet, and it should go through better. Hopefully. If this doesn't work, I'm sorry. I think this is a genius idea, and I really want to do it. It stuck to my finger! Go through. Go through, you bastard. Go through, you bastard. And go on through. Go on through. Oh, I see it! I see it! Ah! I did it! Pull this one through. Oh, God. It's not evening out at all. Okay. Come on, come on. Stay like this. Stay like this. There you go. And then you take this end, and you do the same thing, or you try to at least. You slide it on through super carefully and with patience. Amen. Go on through. Go on through. All the way through. Come on, you bastard. Come on. I know you can do it. I don't think he's even making any movement. It's not making any movement. Come on. Go on through. Oh my God. I hate the string. It's falling apart like so fast and so quickly. That one through. Okay, I got it through halfway. I got it all through. I got it all through. Okay, there it is. All right. And we pull. We pull, pull, pull. Boom. Nice and tight. Now that you put it through, so you had them coming out, then you wrap the string through it, and you did the same thing on the other side, and you pulled it nice and tight. So now it's nice and sturdy. It has a little ender there. You see it? It's got a little nice little ender there. And then you tie it together. And that will avoid it from getting so like weirdly tight to where it doesn't knot properly. I hope. Kinda. Not really working. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Say like that. And then you double knot it. So you take your shoestrings again. Like that. Like that. Lift this one up. Pull this one through. There's a knot here. Boom. And I'm just going to do one more for safe measures. There you go. And you do it again. Boom. Nicely knotted. Now you have some excess string here. So you kind of want to snip that off with scissors. But I don't have scissors. I have a Batman knife. So I'm going to use that. Don't play with knives, kids. And you take it and you cut where you want to cut. I'm cutting about there. That's good. And then you do this end too. I could cut it a bit better. Now it's a bit droopy on this end. But there you go. There's your platypus. Look at that. And then you just drop it. And he goes all doopy looking. And you pick it up. And he fixes himself a little bit. It's not perfect. It's not amazing. It's not super incredible. But you know what? It's cute. It's a platypus. Now, time for the hat. And I like this hat design, but it isn't my favorite. I think it's a bit too big. That platypus, if you look at it, is a bit smaller. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do 2 beads. Oh, also get new string. This is probably enough string. Like, this is small. That's probably enough. But I don't want to risk... Actually, you know what? I think I just used that. I did get a whole ass, long ass, new ass string. Like, this is like freaking long. That's way too long. This is so much smaller, and the way I'm doing it is super tiny. So I'm going to do 2 brown. Then I'm going to do 3 brown. Then I'm going to do 3 black. And then I'm going to do 4 brown. Yeah. This brown should all be the same color. I think I have some that are slightly off. Yeah, I have a lot that are slightly off. Yeah. That's okay. I'm not going to get upset. It's not that big of a deal. What I can do instead, though, wait, 2, 3, 4. Haha. Enough of these browns, but not the super dark brown. That's okay. I'm going to get rid of the super dark brown. There you go. I want to do 2, 3, 3, and then 4. That should be enough string. If it's not, then I'm going to be upset. For the hat, I said 4, right? There you go. 3, 3. So kind of the same thing. I want to put it attached to the same keychain, kind of like that one. I'm not using a bracket. So you line up your two ends like so. This should be enough. It should be enough. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to use a super long one because I really don't want to mess it up. I really don't want to restart. So I'm going to use a super long string like I did before. And just like you did before, you slide the two ends in like so. And then you put it through one of the strings. And then you pull, 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 pull. Boom. It is now nice and tight to it. Put your parry to the side for now, just so he's out of the way. I have him like that. He's good there. He's nice and comfy. Look at him. He's so cute. If it'll stop being blurry. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. His eye's a bit messed up here. That's okay, though. Then you slide like before. Maybe I prefer it if it was just... Yeah, I think so, too. Okay, I'm changing this up a bit. I'm making another designer choice. I'm not going to do a row of 3 of the brown. I'm just going to do a row of 3 of the black. I feel like I want it to be smaller. His hat isn't that big, right? So 3 of the black. Because I'm not a big fan of the 4. In my opinion, if you look at that, it doesn't really look like a hat. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't really look like a fedora. And I like how they did it. Like, it's not terrible, but it is not my favorite. Okay? And that's just my thoughts. If you want to do it like that, go right ahead. But I personally don't want to. I think this will be better. Then it's a 3, and then 4 brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you take your other end. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you... Oh, shit, I'm pulling on the same string, I think. There you go. Boom. I like that a bit more. I think that's cooler. In my humble opinion. Now, just like the ender of the other one, you slide... Oh, that's the same way. That would have undone it. Don't do it the same way. You got to go around. Slide that through. 1. Ooh, that is not going through nicely. Or that is the strings falling apart a bit. That's okay. I'm getting it through, though. Oh, I pulled on the same string. That's okay. As long as it gets through, I'm happy. 1 more. Get it through all 4. Like so. Then just pull the string on through, just so it's together. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And then you knot it. You pull it, pull, 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 pull. Put that there. Put it like that underneath. Pull on through. Then you do it one last time just for safety. You pull it through. Awesome. Then you get your scissors. I'm using a Batman knife, but use scissors. Give it a little trim. Give this end a little trim. There you go. There's his little hat. Boom. There you go, guys. Perry. Oh, it's just a platypus. Perry the platypus. Get it? Because he puts on the hat. Perry the platypus. The Doofenshmirtz. There you go. Most likely for this one, you don't need to do the string tech that I did. I think that's what messed it up here. So don't do the string tech. I'm probably gonna redo it, or try to at least, if I have enough string. I probably do, but I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't look terrible. It's just there's excess string. This one doesn't really have that problem. I mean, it does, but not intensely. It's more the hat that has the issue. Probably because I didn't tighten it properly, but it still looks really good. And there you go. You can now use it. You can attach it to your bag or whatever. I like to attach it to a loop of my pants. You can't see my pants. I don't know why I'm trying to show you that. But there you go. That's how you make a Perry the Platypus with his hat. Ta-da! I'm pretty proud of it. I followed just the images that I showed. The first one here, I'm acting like you guys can see what I'm doing on my monitor. That's what I'm doing with my mouse. I'm looking at the images. And then I did the hat from this one. Kind of not fully, but in a way that I could adjust my thing there. Hi, guys. It's me. If you got what I looked like. I could have done it like it did, but the hat is just so big. And you can see next to the small one, it doesn't look proportionate. So I did it a bit smaller, which I'm happy with. It's about this size compared to my head. That's pretty good. Hand size is not bad. He's super cute. I really do like it, and yeah, I think I did a good job. I think I did a great job. Um, yeah, you have your own little Perry the Platypus now. I like his legs. His legs are cool, and his arms. He's so cute. His little Perry the Platypus. Um, I do like the second design a lot too. It's a lot smaller because it's literally this, right? It's literally that, and that's adorable. But I do like the enders because the tails don't just plainly stop. So if you want it smaller, you could do two here instead of the 2 rows of three. Just do 1 row of three and then the two, and then instead of 4 rows for the tail, you just do 3 rows and then the little beak part, the little ending part. So you do like the 4 rows, but instead of the last row being three, you do it two. If you want the beak and the tail to be smaller with it, that nice little ender. But if you like it more square, then you can make it more square. It's totally up to you. No judgment. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed something a little bit new, a little bead design, and yeah, I had a fun time, and I do recommend this craft. It's a fun one. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Farewells.